Hello and welcome to the newly renovated Alfred E. Thompson Stadium. It's the 10th annual signing day and a beautiful day for it. I'm Riley O'Neill, and to my right is Andrew Abernathy. Today we watch and celebrate, Andrew, 25 student athletes who will continue their athletic careers at the collegiate level. A big day for everyone involved, and Andrew, these athletes are all kids you've grown up with. What does it mean to be here and share this moment with them?
Right, Riley. I've spent the past 4 years with each of these athletes and gotten to see them lead their respective teams to playoffs, successful seasons, and even state championships. It's just been very special to now see them recognized for all that hard work and dedication today in front of friends, family, and coaches.
Certainly very special, and I was talking to Assistant Athletic Director Marty Wild, and taking me back 10 years ago to the 2011 signing day with just 6 kids who were signing to play college sports. And now you fast forward, you got 25 student athletes here getting ready to sign and play at the collegiate level. That's pretty special right there.
Right, and I mean, a big number of signees, and also just the different sports that each of them is in. It's really awesome to see. You have people committing for fencing, people committing for rowing, I mean, soccer. You really have everything all across the board.
One that really takes my eye is beach volleyball. I don't think we've had a beach volleyball signee in quite a while, Andrew.
Exactly. That's another one that's just kind of cool to see someone doing that, because a lot of people probably don't know that Westminster has some beach volleyball players. Westminster has some fencers, but they have people in every sport that's just really been working hard for the past 4 years to get to this day.
And a wide variety of colleges too. Rhodes College, Boston University, Ohio State University, University of Pennsylvania. You got Dartmouth on there, Williams College, Pepperdine all the way out west. A lot of very cool and interesting colleges on this list for all 25 student athletes. And there they are sitting with their families, getting ready to sign and take their talents, Andrew, to the next level.
Right, and I mean, usually this event being hosted in Turner Gym. This year we're getting to experience it outside with, again, a beautiful soccer field in the background, ready for some playoff action tonight. And everyone's sitting down on the track with parents, but then also students and friends in the stands getting to cheer on their fellow classmates.
Yeah, the first signing day outside, and it's a great one. It's a little windy, but sun shining in the sky, not a cloud in sight. But if we can settle down that wind, I think that'll be good. Because we had some dirt blown in to the right from the baseball field earlier, which
Right, a little bit of new construction.
exactly. Fortunately, that is
field.
all stopped. But hopefully that doesn't continue, as Zach Darling, Scott Kane, Marty Wild, Tim Downs, President Keith Evans are getting ready to make some opening remarks before we start to get the signees ready up onto the podium. And they will be joining Ryan Carr and Helen Reardon on the sideline with a couple of questions afterwards. So that'll be a fun segment that we've started to implement in this signing day that will follow. There's some athletes on your screen right now. Marty Wild, Keith Evans there, talking to Taji Flynn. Beg your pardon, that's Educated Dele. Educate signing to Dartmouth. He's actually got a track meet later this afternoon. So a bid day for Educate.
Ryan Educate participating in some of the shot put events and track, contributing to the team there, and they'll be looking to try and do what they can in state. And then again, all these other athletes sitting here today will be also trying to lead their respective teams far in the playoffs.
Can't forget about all the coaches who have gathered here today. You can see Katie Ardall there, Jerry Romberg, Tony Souza, LB Joel in the back. A lot of coaches here to support their athletes who they've gotten to know from these past 4 years, and just, shower them with a ton of support and help them in their athletic careers, and now are here to witness as they move on to the next level.
And Coach Tony Souza in the background just got his 300th win last night against Marist in lacrosse.
And now we will head on down to Assistant Athletic Director Marty Wild with some opening remarks.
Well, thank you for coming to our 2021 signing day. First of all, I'd like to have some thank yous. Parents, thank you so much for your dedication so your student athlete could be here today. We appreciate that. All student athletes, if you'll look underneath your chair, we didn't get to have a meal this year. The Booster Club has given you a gift. So underneath your chair, if you want to pull it out, there's a nice gift underneath there for you from the Booster Club. We've got the best Booster Club in the nation, without a doubt. I'd like to thank Mr. Evans for coming today and taking time to give open remarks to everyone. A special thank you to Scott Kane, who will be introducing all the athletes. And also I'd like to thank Katie, trainer for today, for doing all the pictures. That was a headache, but she made it work. And we have some very special thank yous today. As you know, this has been a really crazy year, and we've had 3 ladies who all year have been testing their athletes. They've been giving up their Saturdays, their holidays, and almost every day, every weekly, they've come and tested our athletes and tested all of our students, athletes, and our regular students to make sure we're safe and we could be here this year to play and to go to school. So if Kelly Day and Karen Beatty would please come up for a minute. We got a special thank you all so much. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you all so much. We've got one more that everyone knows. She couldn't be here with us today, and she just told me, called and said she regretted she couldn't be here today. But Tony Boyd, as all of you know, have worked unbelievably all year to make sure we've been safe. My favorite moment when she came up in the winter and tested 102 athletes, rapid test. That was a lot of noses and a lot of Q-tips that she tested everyone, and she did that unconditionally during her holiday break. So we really appreciate her, and we've got something for her. I'll give it to you all so you can take it to her. And the last person is Jim Justice. Jim was been here every single time. I think he was here for entertainment. He was here to make sure we all had a good time and make sure the athletes were relaxed while they were getting things stuck up their noses. So it was really cool for him to be here. But him and Coach Downs were definitely the entertainment. And Coach Justice, if you'll come up right now, we got something for you. Thank you. And last but not least, and I'll sit down, is our athletic director. His dedication, his leadership, his unwillingness to put himself aside for the student athlete, to make sure we'd be able to come in the summer, to make sure everyone was safe. Probably made some of you mad, but that's okay. That's just, he made some tough decisions sometimes. All the phone calls he's made. His door, I kid him all the time because his door is shut more this year than it's ever been shut. And all the phone calls he had to make sure that we were safe was really unbelievable. And without his leadership and his dedication, there's no way we would have been able to play this year. We wouldn't be here today. There's no doubt about it. And on top of that, he was quarantined more than anybody here. I think he was quarantined 4 times, at least 4 times. And none of them was his fault. So, but he was quarantined more than anybody on campus. But Coach Downs, we appreciate it, and we thank you so much.
And Marty, it's never anybody's fault, okay? So we all remember the times in our lives where we dreamt of playing the sport we loved at the biggest stage. And for most of us, those dreams of the World Cup or the Olympics or a national championship came to a screeching halt of reality in our backyards and our childhood playgrounds. The numbers tell us that the chance of moving on to the next level is really hard. You've seen the NCAA ads that tell us that 2% of all college athletes will go on to play professionally. Interestingly, 60% of all college athletes think that they will play professionally. And of the 8 million high school students playing sports today, only 6% of you will go on to play in college. So my point is this. The group that we're recognizing today represents a unique and real accomplishment that serves as a great example of what's possible with hard work and a real sustained commitment. All of you deserve our thanks for your representation of Westminster, your commitment to your sport, and most importantly, your commitment to each other. And for every signee, we're doing more than celebrating one individual or one group. This is about Westminster athletics and the Westminster community. This is about your parents, your grandparents, your sisters and your brothers, your coaches and your teachers, and this is about your fellow students and your teammates. Congratulations, and let these memories serve you well as you move beyond Westminster and take your love for your sport to the next stage in life. Today also feels like a culminating event for our program. And so thanks to Marty, our friends in college counseling, Jamila, Zach, Katie, Mike, and Scott, and our CAT backers partners for making this happen. And now with great pride, I'm going to take a seat with you all as a parent and welcome and thank President Evans for his words of congratulations. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Coach Downs. This is really an exciting day for all of us, and special congratulations to all of our athletes who are signing today. As Coach Downs said, we owe you our thanks. You pulled on the Westminster Wildcat jersey and you represented us well. You are part of the legacy of this school now, and we are most grateful to you for the way that you competed, the way that you persevered, the way that you served as models for younger students. Is with a great deal of gratitude that I come into this day and thank you all for what you've done for the school and the way that you've represented us. I also know that there are a lot of other thanks for us to offer today. To our group of parents who are here, we thank you for the support for these athletes. They know and we know that they could not have gotten to this point without you. I also want to thank all of the teammates and the fans and the fellow students who cheered you all on, who are in the stands today, coaches who came to your games who weren't necessarily involved in coaching, other parents who came to see you play. This was really a group effort that's brought us to this point. It's a community effort, and we're really grateful for the way that this community has surrounded each of these athletes and cheered this program on. And so I want to leave our athletes with one thought. As you reflect on what you've learned from this program, what you've learned from each other, from other coaches, from opponents, from teammates, I want you to imagine those things that have become a part of who you are, those things that will last long after you put on the Westminster jersey. What you've learned about sportsmanship, what you've learned about physical courage, what you've learned about commitment and perseverance. These are lessons, these are parts of your character that you will take throughout your entire lives. And I suspect that many of the parents who are here today who also had careers in athletics, even if they just went through high school or college or beyond, also look back on those careers and see them as incredibly formative for who they are today. This experience will be formative for you. And what I would like to charge you with is to take those qualities of character into colleges and universities and be influences in those programs. Influences in those programs that need them. They need them desperately. They need athletes like all of you all who can go in and can be models for your teammates even in your very first year of competition next year. And so go forward out of this place. You won't necessarily be wearing our jersey, but you'll be wearing something much more important in the way that your character's been formed and shaped through this experience. Share that, seed it, spread it, model it at the next level, and you'll do this school proud again. So thank you for representing us, thank you for making us proud, and congratulations on this day. I'm going to now hand off to Scott Kane. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you everyone for being here. Athletes, thank you for your commitment and dedication over the years. Coach Darling, thank you for all of the communication to parents, making all this happen. Selfishly, for making sure I had the correct script. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our first student athlete playing baseball at Rhodes College. Let's hear it for Sam Flynn.
First off, a big thank you to all of our mentors who have just given speeches there. Our first athlete, as you heard Scott Kane just say, is Sam Flynn, who will be committing to Rhodes College.
Right, and as you can see in that picture right there, Riley, Sam Flynn's kind of adopted a submarine style of pitching, and it's worked wonders for him. Sam Flynn is also a 4-year honor roll member and a member of the Hip Hop Club and Country Music Club. So Sam Flynn's been involved all throughout campus in his community, and just a great baseball player.
You got to appreciate the balance there, the Hip Hop Club and the Country Music Club.
Right, he's got to dabble in a couple different fields for music. But, I mean, he was also interested in Butler, Emory, and Georgetown, but one of the 4 Rhodes commits for Westminster.
Right, 16% of our 25 commits are all Rhodes College commits, and Sam Flynn told
Ladies
us that
and
he just
gentlemen,
loved
Sam
Memphis
Flynn.
and the guys on the baseball team. So a big shout out to Sam Flynn, and he's going to be joining Ryan Carr momentarily. Sam Flynn with Ryan. Ryan, down to you.
Well, Sam, congratulations. What drew you to play baseball at Rhodes College?
I just like the school a lot. I like the coaches a lot. I knew a few guys who played there and liked it a lot and just kind of checked all the boxes.
Well, congratulations, and I know you got a GAC regional matchup tonight. Fans, feel free to come down to Harry Lloyd Field. Good luck with that, Sam.
Thank you.
That's right, they got a big matchup tonight against GAC, the last home matchup of the season. So good luck to Sam Flynn and Ryan Carr, who will both be
Ladies and
playing that
gentlemen,
game.
our next standout student athlete playing basketball for Rhodes College. Let's hear it for Hallie Schiff.
Our second Rhodes College signee will be Hallie Schiff, a 3-sport athlete at Westminster, Andrew.
Right, and Hallie Schiff is not only an athlete, but also student ambassador for the Wildcats. Hallie talked about how Rhodes really felt like home. She's a product of NYO basketball, been playing for 13 years, and she's really been a leader on the team ever since freshman year. I mean, Riley, I remember I would be calling games for girls basketball alongside Westminster alum William Fosha, and Hallie Schiff was in there running the point freshman year, scoring, assisting, doing it all, and she helped her team made it to the second round of playoffs this year. But Hallie's just been a great leader for that Wildcat basketball team.
She will put pen to paper and make it official. Congratulations to Hallie Schiff. And you talked to some of her coaches, Andrew. She's the girl who's going to stick around in the gym after practice, take 30, 40 minutes just to shoot free throw after free throw. She's that determined, and now she's going to get to take her talents to the next level. So Hallie Schiff will be joining Ryan Carr again. Hallie and Ryan. Ryan, take it away.
Hallie, girls basketball put on quite a show this year with one of the most memorable seasons we've ever had. What does it mean that you get to play basketball at the next level?
I've been playing since I was like 5, so it's really exciting to be able to go on to play in high school, something I've been wanting to do for a long time.
Well, Hallie, congratulations.
Thank you.
13 years of basketball for Hallie Schiff. She gets to add on another for another big congratulations to Hallie Schiff.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next student athlete, the newest member of the crew team at Boston University. Nice round of applause, please, for Kennedy Walker.
Kennedy Walker, our next signee. Cotswain on the rowing team, started rowing her freshman year. Now she's going to take her talents, Andrew, to Boston University, BU.
And talk about rowing, Riley. Kennedy won the Coaches Award for rowing in 2019, a huge honor right there. And then outside of rowing, she's very involved in the Westminster community, acting as a global ambassador, and also is the leader of the women's a cappella group at Westminster.
So she will also put pen to paper, make it official. Another big congratulations to Kennedy Walker. And we talked to her. She wanted to thank some of her coaches, Coach Kaufman, and then, of course, her parents as well, who will be joining her on the podium right there. So congratulations, Kennedy.
Folks, one more time for Kennedy Walker.
As she will make her way off stage and join Ryan Carr. Ryan, down to you.
Well, Kennedy, huge congrats on signing to BU. What does it mean that you get to continue your rowing career at BU?
You know, it means everything to me. Rowing has been such an important part of my high school career, and I'm super excited to be able to row in the Charles, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Thanks, Kennedy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Kennedy. Another big congratulations to Kennedy Walker.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, the newest member of the fencing squad at Princeton University. Let's hear it for Ronald Anglade.
Ronald Anglade, the newest member of the fencing team at Princeton University, the prestigious Princeton University, and Anglade will be fencing there. That's bid time.
And I mean, Riley, I think that's so cool, going somewhere for fencing. I mean, how many fencers do you know? I think I just know a couple. There's one in your grade.
I can count them on one hand, I tell you that.
But RJ wanted to choose a school for exceptional academics, and I mean, Princeton, one of the best choices you can make. His username on Snapchat is RJ Fencer.
There we go.
So get this, I mean, he's known his calling since day one. So again, a big congrats to RJ. He was also a former class officer and part of the Med Club at Westminster, as well as a USA Fencing First Team All-American.
USA All-American. That is bid time once again for Ronald Anglade. So Ronald and Ryan, down to you.
Well, RJ, congrats on signing with the Tigers.
Thank you.
Why Princeton?
You know, I like the fencing, I like the academics, and my sister goes there.
Those are great reasons. Thank you, RJ.
So Ronald will be joining his sister, and you heard it right there. Loves the academics, loves the fencing. Congratulations once again to Ronald Anglade.
Moving on to football, where we have 3 participants moving on to the next level. Our first, attending Dartmouth College, Ejike Adele.
We got to see Ejike earlier on our screen, and now he's going to be taking the podium. An incredible athlete, Andrew.
Right, Ejike was first team all-region on the D-line, won the Wayman O. Creel Torchbearer Award, and like we talked about earlier, also competes in track doing the shot put and discus. And really, you look at Ejike, his personality is just as big as he is. Just truly one of the greatest guys you can meet, one of the nicest people around campus.
And he's co-president of the Student Alumni Council. As you said, that's pretty incredible right there. He's had a great career both academically and athletically here at Westminster. And as I said earlier in the broadcast, he's got a track meet coming up, so a bid day for Ejike, as he will sign, put pen to paper, and he's going to take his talents to Dartmouth. So another big round of applause for Ejike Adele. Ejike will walk off stage and now be joined by Helen Reardon on the sideline. Helen?
Ejike, why did you decide on Dartmouth to continue your football career?
I just felt that it was going to give me the best overall experience as a student athlete. And I built a really great relationship with the coaches throughout my recruitment. And I'm really excited to go up there.
Well, congrats and thank you.
Thank you, Ejike, and congratulations once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next student athlete, playing football for Washington University in St. Louis. Let's hear it for Andrew Dotson.
Playing football at Washington University in St. Louis, Andrew Dotson. This is a big milestone for him, Andrew. He tore his ACL in his senior season, and for him to be here, for him to have that commitment to Washington University has got to be pretty special.
Right. Totally agree with you, Riley. Played as a cornerback and a running back for Wildcat football all throughout high school. Was one of the first guys in my grade, I remember, to get some playing time on the varsity field for football. And he's a super bright guy. He's in my economics class. Always one of the first people to raise his hand. And Andrew Dotson, definitely, like you said, a big milestone for him. He'll be enrolling at the Olin School of Business and was named as an Irvin Scholar, which is one of WashU's top.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Andrew Dotson.
And Andrew will join Jamel Streeter, who graduated in 2019 on the Bears football team. He's on stage there with his parents and head coach Jerry Romberg.
Well, Andrew, congratulations. What made WashU stand out among other colleges?
Definitely the people. I've already gotten to know a lot of people on the team and off the team, so I'm really looking forward to the next 4 years.
Congrats, Andrew.
Thank you.
Another big congratulations, Andrew.
Our next athlete, moving on to play at Stanford University. Let's hear it for Connor Wesselman.
So we had Dartmouth, WashU, and now Stanford. That is pretty impressive right there. It's Connor Wesselman who will be punting at Stanford University.
Right, and Connor's going to be joining the likes of Blake Gillikin, Harrison Butker. Charlie Ham is another Westminster kicker, punter to go on to play at the collegiate level. Connor's attended countless camps and events around the country to perfect his game, and I mean, anyone around school knows how dedicated Connor is, carrying a football around each and every Friday, practicing his punt drops.
I mean, Andrew, we saw 15 minutes ago he had a football in his hand. This guy does not put the football down. He loves the sport, and he's going to get to continue to play it at the collegiate level. Congratulations,
ladies and gentlemen, Connor Wesselman.
To Connor Wesselman. So now Connor with Ryan. Ryan?
Well, Connor, it's a well-known fact around campus that you're one of the best kickers in the nation. What does it mean for you to continue your football career at Stanford?
It means a lot. I started kicking when I was in middle school in my front yard, so it's kind of cool that now I get to do that in college.
Well, apparently that's paid off. Good luck tonight in soccer's first round of state playoffs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Started kicking in his front yard in middle school, and now is
Folks, we will now transition from football to lacrosse, where we have 5 student athletes playing at the next level. Our first, attending Denison University, Maddie Van Slyke.
So our first lacrosse athlete, Maddie Van Slyke, attending Denison University. She will make her way onto the stage with her parents.
And Maddie's someone she talked about. She always wanted to go to school somewhere far from home, and she's getting that opportunity now, also playing the sport she loves, been a leader, an integral part on the girls lacrosse team. I'd say arguably their MVP for the season. Their playoffs are coming up. Hopefully they can make it far with Maddie at the helm leading that team. And off of the field, Maddie's also a leader of the Aware Club and also participates in a lot of Christian life and Christian life events at Westminster.
So Maddie will make it official. Congratulations once again to her. And an interesting note about her, she started out playing boys
Maddie
lacrosse.
Van Slyke.
And then when she had to transition over to girls lacrosse, she actually started crying because she had to wear a skirt. She started out playing boys lacrosse, so she knew she wanted to do this for a long time, and now she'll be joining Helen on the sideline. Helen?
Congrats, Maddie. Why did you choose Denison University?
I got along really well with everybody on the team, and they have a really good medical program, so it worked out really well.
Well, congrats and good luck with the rest of your lacrosse season.
Thank you.
Maddie also wanted to give a big shout out to her brother and dad who got her to where she is today.
Our next student athlete moving on to play lacrosse at Amherst College. Let's hear it for Stephen Crawford.
So Stephen Crawford heading to Amherst. Congratulations.
And Stephen's been playing lacrosse for over 10 years, the sport he loves. And if you know Stephen, you know that through the years he's battled with some injuries, multiple injuries. And I mean, it's just awesome to get to see him here signing the papers, making it official. All of that dedication, all of that hard work, rehab for Stephen has paid off. Again, working through those injuries. And Stephen is on that attack for the lacrosse team, one of the main goal scorers for the Wildcats, and made a huge impact this season. And I know how excited he is to be a Mammoth.
Well, Stephen making it official with his parents by his side, along with head coach Tony Souza as well. So congratulations once again to Stephen Crawford, who will be going to Amherst. He actually wants to pursue a career in investment
Folks,
banking.
one more time for Stephen Crawford.
So how about that? Stephen Crawford will make his way off stage and join WCAT's Ryan Carr in just a moment.
Well, Stephen, congratulations on the senior night win last night. What made you want to pick Amherst over other colleges?
Well, my dream has always been to play high-level winning lacrosse at a top academic institution, and I felt like Amherst fit all those requirements.
Well, congratulations.
Top-level lacrosse, high academic institution, that's Amherst for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next athlete, moving on to Rhodes College to play lacrosse. Let's hear it for Drew Downs.
So our third Rhodes College signee will be Drew Downs, son of athletic director Tim Downs, who will also make his way onto the stage with Tony Souza and Miss Downs as well. Congratulations to Drew Downs.
Drew Downs coming off a huge game last night. He had 6 goals and 2 assists, helping head coach Tony Souza get his 300th win against Marist. So Drew, again, along with Stephen Crawford, as you just saw, one of the main goal scorers for the Wildcats. Drew told me his favorite memory was being part of that overtime thriller in the 2019 state championship.
One more time for Drew Downs.
Again, that was a crazy state championship against Levitt. It's awesome now to see Drew get to go on to play collegiate lacrosse just as his dad did.
So a state champion and now a Rhodes College signee, as Drew will make his way and join Helen Reardon on the sideline shortly. Helen?
After years on varsity lacrosse, what are you most looking forward to continuing your athletic career at Rhodes?
I'm just really looking forward to winning a lot of games and making a bunch of appearances in the NCAA tournament, and I really think we can do that next year at Rhodes, so I'm really excited.
Well, I hope you've had fun with both your parents working at school, and good luck next year.
Thank you so much.
It's an interesting question. I'm not sure how I would feel about,
Our next student athlete, moving on to play lacrosse at The Ohio State University. Let's hear it for Taji Flynn.
Mr. Kane and I still working on getting on the same page, but I'm just not sure how I would feel about, being in school with both my parents. But Drew adjusted well, and now we'll be going on to Rhodes. And our next athlete at The Ohio State University will be Taji Flynn. Congratulations to Taji Flynn.
Ryan, what a great story. And Taji Flynn started playing lacrosse in 8th grade. I mean, I started playing soccer in 8th grade myself, and I just know that the skill gap, the experience gap is so big, and Taji was able to overcome that with his athleticism and just ability to adapt to the game. He's been one of the strongest guys on the football team, but also as a defender, you got to be quick on your feet. I like to call him the Taj Mahal. Just like the building, I mean, he's immovable. He's something you can't get past on defense, and I mean, he deserves every single bit of this.
A big guy in the weight room on the field. You heard it here first. They call him the Taj Mahal. He's immovable, as Taji Flynn will put pen
Folks,
to paper,
one more time, please,
official.
for Taji Flynn.
And there it is, one more time for Taji Flynn. Congratulations, Taji. So now Taji Flynn will join Ryan Carr on the sideline. Ryan?
Taji, congratulations. What made Ohio State stand out among other colleges in the selection process?
Well, it was always my dream to play at a Division I school, and Ohio State is obviously, recognized all around the country just for a top sports program, so that was the biggest draw of attention.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Taji Flynn.
Rounding out the lacrosse segment, moving on to the University of Pennsylvania, Max Fritz.
Another Ivy League signee will be Max Fritz, signing at the University of Pennsylvania. That is big time. Congratulations to Max Fritz.
Right, definitely, Riley. Max Fritz was always interested in playing Ivy League lacrosse and a super smart guy, so he's been able to culminate that into a great opportunity at UPenn playing lacrosse. And again, he was part of that 2019 state championship team as well. And like I said, the athletic and academic opportunities made Penn an easy choice for Max.
So Max will make it official and very involved in the community as well. He's part of the Sports Analytics Club.
Let's hear it from Max Fritz.
So congratulations again. Let's hear it from Max Fritz as he's going to make his way off the podium, and Helen Reardon is ready with a couple of questions. Helen?
Max, what made you decide on Penn to continue playing lacrosse?
Well, they got a really good team culture there, that combined with the academic and athletic experience made it an easy choice.
Well, congrats and good luck in your game tomorrow against Walton.
Thank you.
Pulled off a big victory last night against Marist, but another big
Folks,
matchup
we're moving
coming
on
up.
to soccer now, where we have 7 student athletes moving on to play at the next level. Our first attending Columbia University in the fall. Let's hear it for Sam Cohn.
Andrew, I hear that right. 7 athletes from our soccer team, as Sam Cohn will be the first committing to play soccer at Columbia University.
All right, she'll kick off the slew of girls soccer players committing to playing college. And Sam Cohn has a big love for New York, she said. She's the head editor of Moda magazine at Westminster, as well as a Studio W lead. I mean, coaches talk about her. She has D1 type of drive, and she's just a born competitor in everything she does, and I think that's why she's been so successful, whether it's in the classroom or on the field. Sam Cohn is just a great soccer player, and
All right, folks, one more time. Let's give it up for Sam Cohn.
And you're right, Andrew. From her early days on the soccer field, just unparalleled determination. As Sam Cohn is going to join Ryan Carr in just a moment. Ryan?
Well, Sam, first off, congratulations to you and the entire soccer team for a historic undefeated season. And second, what made Columbia University your top choice?
I love New York, so the opportunity to play soccer at a great academic institution in an urban city was a big draw to me. So I'm super excited for the next 4.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Getting to go to a university like Columbia and play the sport you love for another 4 years, that's big time.
Our next student athlete, moving on to play soccer for the University of Georgia. Let's hear it for Ellie Gilbert.
Our next athlete will be Ellie Gilbert, playing soccer at the University of Georgia. On the stage now is her parents and head coach of the girls team, Clark Meyer.
Ellie Gilbert's been playing soccer for 14 years. She worked her way up to the top hat team and remained dedicated to the program, as she's constantly traveling during the weekends for tournaments and whatnot. And now she's been able this year to play for the Westminster girls team and been a leader on the midfield for what is now the #1 nationally ranked girls soccer team.
Folks, one more time for Ellie Gilbert.
Congratulations to Ellie Gilbert, and she'll be joining class of 2020 alumni Tori Penn at the University of Georgia as well on the soccer field. Ellie Gilbert now with Helen Reardon. Helen?
After an undefeated season, what are you most looking forward to at UGA as you continue your soccer career?
I think this last season, like playing for the school for the first time, I've been so excited to represent the school, and I can't wait to do that for the next 4 years in college.
Well, congrats and good luck.
Thank you.
Having Ellie Gilbert this season for the first time in her high school career certainly boosted the soccer team.
Our next student athlete, playing next year at Washington University in St. Louis, Emma Riley McGann.
So congratulations to Emma Riley McGann, who will play soccer at Washington University in St. Louis.
And again, this is another Westminster student that's a top athlete and also a top student in the classroom. Emma Riley actually committed over the phone based on how the coach interacted with her, just immediately knew that the school was the right one for her. I actually went on the Guatemala Global Ed trip with Emma Riley, where we played soccer with a volcano in the background. So
how about that?
Soccer's taken her all kinds of places, and it's awesome to get to see it taking her to the college level.
Well, she told us that the head coach at WashU was the only one to ask her about her day and actually share, some of the same morals and values that she had. So she said, while it might seem a little crazy, committing over the phone wasn't that crazy to her just because of her interaction she had on the phone with the head coach. So she's joined on the stage now.
Folks, give it up one more time for Emma Riley McGann.
Stage now with her parents and head coach Clark Meyer, as we are actually sitting in the McGann family press box. So a big shout out to Emma Riley McGann again, as she will make her way off stage and join Helen Reardon.
Congrats, Emma Riley. After 4 years on varsity, what are you excited about moving on to WashU?
Playing at Westminster has been such an honor, so I'm really excited to continue that. About WashU, I've been so excited to be surrounded by people who have the same values and morals as me, and when I got to know the coach at WashU and the girls, I was just really excited because they got to know me as a person and a soccer player. So it was really nice. I'm really excited.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Emma Riley, another state champ for Westminster. Congratulations.
Our next student athlete, moving on to play soccer at Rhodes College. Let's hear it for Megan Prop.
So committing to play soccer at Rhodes College will be Megan Prop. Congratulations, Megan.
And Megan Prop has played right back this year for the Westminster girls soccer team, just part of that elite defensive unit for Westminster, again with Emma Riley McGann playing center back, who just went before Megan. But Megan Prop has been playing soccer for 15 years, great work ethic, very smart, and really just succeeded kind of in all aspects of the classroom and on the field.
Well, you just saw she lost her paper for a moment. She wasn't going to get to sign, so a delayed signing here as she'll finally get to put pen to paper. Congratulations again to Megan Prop, and a shout out to Ryan Carr, who retrieved the paper and brought it back to the podium. So Megan Prop joined on stage by her parents.
And one more time, let's hear it for Megan Prop.
Head coach Clark Meyer. Another round of applause for Megan Prop as she's going to head off stage and join Ryan Carr on the sidelines.
Right, Coach Meyer has just been going up, walking back down, going up, walking back down.
Soccer athletes making them work. Ryan?
Congrats, Megan. Why'd you choose Rose College over any other universities?
I love the campus and the atmosphere, and the coaches were very supportive through my process, so I'm very excited.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Megan Prop.
And our next student athlete moving on to play soccer for University of Virginia, Madeline Simpson.
And the next athlete playing soccer at the University of Virginia will be Madeline Simpson. I talked with Coach Morgan yesterday. He said he knew Madeline was going to be a D1 athlete from the moment she touched the soccer ball at 5 years old, and now she's going to make her way onto the podium and commit to play soccer at the next level. A big, big moment for Madeline and the rest of her family.
Another lifetime soccer player in Madeline Simpson. She's given everything she has into the game that she loves to play, and again, it's paying off. This was, again, is her first year playing with Westminster. Like so many of those other top-tier soccer players, they're getting that opportunity. But Madeline Simpson picked UVA, said it was the best balance between academics and athletics. I would completely agree on that aspect. And off the field, Madeline's a leader of Studio W, so she's been.
And let's hear it one more time for Madeline Simpson.
One more time for Madeline Simpson. Congratulations. Been playing soccer for 15 years, as Andrew, you said, her first year on the Westminster squad. So Madeline will be joining Ryan now. Ryan?
Madeline, congratulations. What made UVA the place to be for the next 4 years?
I just really connected with the coaches, and I think it was the best balance between academics and athletics that I could find.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So congratulations once again, Madeline Simpson.
And our next student athlete will be moving on to play for Washington and Lee University in the fall. Let's hear it for Weme Agbe.
Let's hear it for Wayme Adbe Edbe. Congratulations. He's heading to Washington and Lee University.
I play with him on the soccer team. He's our striker. He's our leading goal scorer for the year, and he's been a leader on the soccer team ever since he got on. He's been a captain since junior year, which is a huge honor, getting to be a captain as a junior. Wayme's a two-time state champion and was part of that #1 nationally ranked 2019 state championship team. And I've gotten to be teammates with Wayme for 2 years now, and he just leads in a way where when he talks, everyone's listening. Everyone does what he asks, and he's just such a great leader in that way and a great teammate too. Another really nice guy.
He'll certainly be a big piece for Washington and Lee.
One more time, folks. Let's hear it for Weme Agbe.
So Clark Meyer will get to rest his legs as Scott Snyder will make his way up to the stage and join Wayme, as Wayme will now climb down from the podium and meet up with Helen Reardon. Helen?
Congrats, Wayme. It's been an exciting season for the Cats, but what are you most looking forward to playing next year at WNL?
We have a great class coming in, and I'm just really excited to get started and hopefully win a national championship.
Well, congrats and good luck in playoffs.
Thank you.
National championship, that's a good goal right there. Congratulations, Wayme Adbe Edbe.
And our next student athlete, the last of the soccer signees, attending Davidson College. Let's hear it for Sai Tamala.
Attending Davidson College. Again, let's hear it for Sai Tumala, Andrew.
And check out that signing day fit, Riley. Not only is Sai one of the best-looking players with his game on the field, but also off the field. I love the red bow tie. And Sai Tumala, again, with the closing of the developmental academy due to COVID-19, Sai's been able to play with Westminster and made a huge impact, been a team leader. And we like to call him the ninja. He wears a headband a lot of games, and man, he just darts around the field, the fastest guy on the field at all times.
Andrew, you're coming in with a lot of good nicknames. We had Taj Mahal, now we got the Ninja. So as Sai Tumala will put pen to paper with his parents and Scott Snyder on the stage, congratulations again to Sai Tumala.
And both myself, Sai,
And folks, one more time for Sai Tamala.
both myself, Sai, and Wayme, big playoff game tonight, so a big day for both of those guys up on the stage.
Well, good luck tonight, Andrew.
Appreciate that.
So Sai Tamala will head off the stage, join Ryan Carr. Ryan?
Congratulations, Cy. What drew you to head up to Davidson and play soccer?
Well, first of all, I want to thank my parents. I love y'all so much. Y'all got me here. And second of all, to answer your question, it's the best academic and athletic fit for me, and the coach got a winning mentality, and that's something I want to be a part of.
Well, good luck tonight in the state playoffs versus Monroe area at 7:30. Thank you.
Good luck tonight, Cy, and congratulations once again on Davidson.
Folks, our next student athlete will be playing softball for Dartmouth College in the fall. Let's hear it for Jenna Brown.
So our second Dartmouth commit will be softball player Jenna Brown. Congratulations, Jenna.
And Jenna, at her time at Westminster, again, been one of the best players on the softball team, if not the best. And I think what really attests to her athleticism is this year, she just started playing goalie for the girls lacrosse team. This is being her first year, and she's been absolutely insane for them. She's been making some great saves and helping lead them into a very successful season. Hopefully they'll go far in the playoffs. But off the field, Jenna has been an assistant coach for the middle school and JV girls basketball team. And for softball was a co-region player of the year and second team All-State.
So on the stage there.
Nice. One more time, please, for Jenna Brown.
Her parents and Marty Wild, as Jenna will make her way off the stage now and join Helen Reardon. But she wants to pursue interest in government and education at Dartmouth, and she's already getting a head start here with being the co-leader of student government. She wants to thank Brent McGuire, I beg your pardon, Greg Shumatko, and Steve Burkle. Now Helen with Jenna. Helen?
Congratulations, Jenna. Why did you pick Dartmouth to continue your athletic and academic career?
I just really felt like it was a family when I went up there for my visit, and it's really just something I wanted to be a part of, so I picked it.
Well, thanks for being an amazing co-chair, and good luck next year.
Thank you so much.
Also, I want to give you a big shout out, Jenna, for being an amazing co-chair. Congratulations once again on Dartmouth.
Our next student athlete will be swimming for the University of Chicago in the fall. Let's hear it for Samantha Birchie.
Swimming for the University of Chicago, Samantha Birchie. Congratulations.
And Samantha's been swimming for 10 years. She's an all-American swimmer, and I talked to Coach Logren about her, and Coach Logren told me that Samantha's really the iron horse of the team. Every single event Samantha swim, and she's done the 200 and 500 freestyle, which are the two hardest events, and she's been stellar at wherever the team needs her in her events. And also, outside of the pool, Samantha is part of the Active Minds leadership team, so really been an integral part to this super successful Westminster swim team throughout the years and throughout her time at Westminster.
So that was paper number 2 to fly off the stage, but luckily we were able to get a hold of that one as Samantha will finally put pen to paper. She'll be swimming at the next level at the University of Chicago. Congratulations once again.
One more time, folks, for Samantha Birchie.
To Samantha Birchie. Now we're on the same page. I got Scott Kane finishing my sentences. As Samantha Birchie will head off stage and join Helen Reardon. Helen?
After another girls' state championship for swimming, what are you most looking forward to being able to swim next year?
I think part of what's made the Catfish so successful is the amazing team atmosphere, and I found a similar one at U Chicago, which is why I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Samantha.
Folks, our next student athlete will be moving on to swim for Williams College in the fall. Let's hear it for Amy Zhao.
Amy Zhao, congratulations. She will be swimming at Williams College. This is big time.
And Amy Zhao, again, just been a leader for this Catfish team, like Samantha Birchie just said. Amy Zhao's been swimming for 12 years. She was a discovery leader, part of the National Honor Society, and also, like Samantha, an All-American. Just such a great swimmer. And what Coach Logren told me about Amy is how selfless she is. She willingly did another event, dropping out of a relay team because that would set up the team in the best position to be successful in their meet. And so, Amy, you can always count
Folks,
on
one
her.
more time for Amy Zhao.
Just a consistent performer in whatever event she does and goes wherever the team needs.
Congratulations once again, Amy. Now Amy joining Ryan. Ryan?
Amy, congratulations. What made Williams the fit for you?
Williams had the perfect balance of having perfect academics, and its swim program is really incredible.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
National Honor Society plus an All-American, as you said, Andrew. Congratulations to Amy.
Our next student athlete will be playing beach volleyball at Pepperdine University. Let's hear it for Chase Curry.
So Chase Curry playing beach volleyball at Pepperdine University. Congratulations to Chase.
Right, West Coast volleyball is the best beach volleyball you're going to get, Riley. And if you know Chase, you know that she's at the beach just about every single weekend playing beach volleyball. And I just think that's so great for her to be able to play the sport she loves, take that to college. I mean, if you've watched beach volleyball, you're out in the sand, you're out in the sun having a great time. I mean, that looks like a lot of fun. I should have picked up beach volleyball.
I think Pepperdine is the place to be for beach volleyball, Andrew.
Right, exactly. But a big congrats to Chase on everything she's done, her commitment to beach volleyball.
Big congratulations. Maybe me and you should start a beach volleyball team.
Co-founder of the Westminster Beach Volleyball.
One more time, folks, for Chase Curry.
Sounds good to me.
Congratulations once again to Chase Curry. So Chase now joined by Helen Reardon. Helen?
Congrats, Chase. Why beach volleyball and why volleyball at Pepperdine?
Well, I was truly drawn to the sport the minute I started. Like, I played volleyball for a long time, but then I loved beach volleyball. And I mean, who wouldn't want to live on the beach for the next 4 years, so.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, you called it, Andrew. Who wouldn't want to live on the beach for the next 4 years? Congratulations once again to Chase Curry.
Folks, our next student athlete, attending Washington University in St. Louis and playing volleyball in the fall. Let's hear it for Chloe Emch.
So Chloe Imsch playing volleyball at Washington University in St. Louis. Congratulations, Chloe. I've gotten to watch her since my freshman year announcing some of those games, and she is just a director on the court. Always knows where to put it. I remember that one matchup against Lovett. I believe it was her sophomore freshman year. She had 54 assists. It was her first time playing in a big-time matchup, and she just has always been that great player on the court.
Right, and all that's led to this past year she was an All-State Co-Player of the Year, won the state championship, and she broke the Westminster school record for all-time assists. So you talk about
ladies and gentlemen, Chloe Emch.
Her being a distributor, I mean, right there, that tells you all you need to know. Just one of the great volleyball players to come out of Westminster.
So dominant on the court, and now joining Ryan Carr. Ryan?
Chloe, congratulations on signing and for having such a great career here at Westminster. What put WashU at the top of your list?
WashU just has great academics as well as a great volleyball program, so I was just really excited to get the chance to play there.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations once again to Chloe Imsch.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final signee will be playing volleyball in the fall for Wofford College. Let's hear it for Mary Emily Morgan.
Let's hear it. Mary Emily Morgan playing volleyball at Wofford College. Congratulations.
And Mary Emily, another one of the best volleyball players to come out of Westminster. She set the record for most kills in Westminster volleyball history, as well as being AAA Player of the Year 3 years in a row. I mean, a complete sweep if you're talking about that award for Mary Emily. And she's following her sister, who's also been attending Wofford. And just one of the best teammates you could ask for, one of the best leaders, Mary Emily Morgan.
Congratulations. Let's hear it one more time for Mary Emily Morgan.
Congratulations again to Mary Emily Morgan on the stage with her parents, Jack and Sharon Morgan. Will give a big hug to Coach Kat Monroe and will now join Helen Reardon. Helen?
Congrats on not only a state championship, but having the most kills in Westminster history. Besides being able to join your sister, what drew you to Wofford?
Well, it's a beautiful campus, and I got to visit a lot because of my sister. But after talking to the coaches and forming relationships with people on the team, I just knew it was a perfect fit for me athletically and academically. And also, I just want to say thank you to the Cat Backers Association for letting this wonderful event happen, and also for giving us the ability to play our senior season.
Well, congratulations and thank you. And thank you to the rest of the athletes who joined us today. Now Coach Wild will come speak.
that concludes our program. Thank you for coming, and we appreciate it, and we'll see you next year. Student athletes, please stay. We got to take a few pictures on the stage with all of y'all together, so y'all can stay around. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach Wild. Thank you for everyone joining the stream, and a big shout out, a big congratulations once again to all 25 student athletes and all of their families for being here today and taking their talents to the next level. It's pretty special. I'm Riley O'Neill. This was Andrew Abernathy to my right, James Solomon, Daniel Searle, William Turton here as well, Jack Gill, Helen Reardon, Ryan Carr, Emma Turton, and then FIFO Clopet, Gideon Zamudan, Aiden Kephart, Bobby Bryant III, Parker Chalmers, and Omar Zamora. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it, and go Cats.